We are now ready for Chapter 4 in third grade detectives, The Case of the Dirty Glue. When Noelle, Todd, and Misty got to Joanne's restaurant, Joanne, Amberly, and Leon were sitting at a back table. Nobody else could come, Amberly told them, but they all said they'd look for white cars for the lineup. Well, we're not sure a lineup is going to work, Todd said. We looked for white cars on the way to the restaurant, Noelle added, but some of them were driving too fast. I bet one of them was the car that ran over my bicycle, Misty said. It was also driving too fast. I'm sorry your bicycle got ran over, Misty, Leon said. Me too. It was so pretty and clean when it came yesterday, Misty said. Now it's all bent and covered in red dirt. I've never seen red dirt before, Leon said. Where did that come from? Misty shrugged. Did you see any white cars? Noelle asked them. A few, Joanne said, but they were also going too fast. I'm sure I'd recognize the car if I saw it again, Misty said, but I can't describe it to you. That's too bad, Amberly said. It doesn't leave us much to go on. No, it doesn't, Noelle agreed. I think we're going to have to ask Mr. Merlin for a secret code clue, Todd said. Mr. Merlin used to be a spy. He knew lots of secret codes. When the third grade detectives had trouble solving a mystery, Mr. Merlin gave them a secret code clue to help. He told them that working with secret codes was good for their brains, and all the third grade detectives wanted to have good brains. Do you think we should still look for white cars until Monday? Misty said. I just know I'd recognize it if I saw it. Since the third grade detectives couldn't think of anything else to do, they all said yes. After they ate the snacks that Joanne's father fixed for them, they walked around town and looked for white cars. They found several parked along the street, but Misty still didn't recognize any of them. Finally, Noelle and Todd walked with Misty back to her house. They didn't see any more white cars along the way. I have an idea, Noelle said. What? Todd asked. Instead of walking around, we can sit on Misty's front porch all day tomorrow and see if that white car drives by again. Noelle said, It's called a stakeout. The police do it all the time. That's a really great idea, Todd said. If the white car drove by one time, it might drive by another time. I think it sounds really boring, Misty said. Misty, sometimes police work is boring, Noelle said, but it has to be done in order to solve the crime. Oh, all right, Misty agreed reluctantly. Early the next morning, Noelle and Todd met Misty on her front porch. They played games, they read books, they even did some of their schoolwork, but they didn't see any white cars. By noon, they were really bored, but Miss Goforth made them a picnic lunch. Later, she brought them snacks. I hope I never have to go on a stakeout again, Misty said. Right before Noelle and Todd went home, a white car drove slowly down the street. It belonged to Miss Robinson, one of the second grade teachers. Is that it? Noelle cried. Is Miss Robinson returning to the scene of the crime? Misty ran out to the street to get a good look at the back car. No, that's not it, she cried. Miss Robinson did not run over my bicycle. The next morning at school, Noelle told Mr. Merlin they had a new mystery. Misty gave him the details. Mr. Merlin picked up a piece of chalk. Here's a secret code clue, he said. It should put you on the right track. On the board he wrote, BKKSGKNRCNP. I wonder what that code could mean.